It can be one of the most emotionally painful and stressful things you ever go through, selling your parents' possessions after they pass away. Many people hire an estate sales company to do the work for them, but there is no official governing body to regulate that business, so it's easy to get ripped off.
Amy Sharp and her brother Jason are right in the middle of a battle. A battle to get more than $5,000 that was stolen from them by an estate sales company they hired to sell their father's lifetime possessions.
As executor of Dad's estate, and in that capacity, I hired you to facilitate an estate sale at Dad's house.
Now we're literally talking about selling off the furniture, rare antiques, knickknacks, and most prized possessions that they grew up with in the house with their mother and father, and having to do all of this right after their father died last year.
My last thing that I'm supposed to be doing for my dad, I can't do because this woman has taken our money. It's a sickening betrayal.
I mean, grieving from a loss and then having to sell precious heirlooms of our family and then getting no compensation for it whatsoever. It's amoral.
Now, according to the contract, Jason, Amy, and another sister were to pay the estate sales company 40% of everything sold at their father's house. The family would get the remaining 60%, roughly $5,100. But more than 5 months later, they've gotten absolutely nothing, not a dime.
There's no class that teaches you how to do these things. It's tough.
It's unfortunate, but a lot of people do get ripped off when it comes to having items sold for them because there is no specific do's and don'ts. There is no licensing, there's no regulation in the state of Texas for estate sales.
Now, to keep you from getting robbed by an estate sales shark, we're sitting down with Carolina Petriciole with the Better Business Bureau to teach you 3 key steps you need to take before ever hiring an estate sales company. Step 1, check the company out on the BBB website.
So if you've never gone through the process of searching a company for their background on the Better Business Bureau website, this is Carolina, and she is going to show us right now, step by step, how to do it. Carolina, take it away.
So Bill will Google Better Business Bureau Houston and just easily put BBB Houston. And that's the first thing you see at the top there is find business, and that's where we would enter the business name.
Now we simply enter the name of the business, in this case, the same company that took Amy and Jason's money, and boom.
Wow, okay, so we've got a lot of information there. It shows exactly how many complaints they've got against them.
Right. And the rating.
And the rating? So they got an F rating, we know that. Mm-hmm. Is that bad?
Right, well, yes. F rating is the worst rating you can get with the Bureau.
So we don't want to go with them.
Right.
Okay, and what about, it shows customer complaints. What does it say about this company?
So it tells you how many complaints they've had in the last 3 years and how many in the last 12 months, and you can read those complaints as well.
Step 2, check social media sites like Facebook and Instagram. Check the name of the company and the name of the owner of the company. Again, we're doing that with the name of the person Amy and Jason dealt with, and what do you know?
Look at this. When you typed in her name on the search, you have people who have already said something, please share so she cannot do this to other grieving families, scam alert.
So that's pretty amazing. Just by going on Facebook and doing one simple search of her name, we have come up with all of this information and found out that she has ripped off several people.
Right, and it was free information to you. You didn't have to pay a third party to get information.
And step number 3, the easiest of all of them, check with your closest friends to see if they have an estate sales company they've worked with in the past and would highly recommend. Or, as Amy and Jason found out the hard way,
do as much background checking as you can.
Now, you may have noticed we never named the company or the woman who ripped Amy and Jason off, and that's because I'm still heavily investigating this company and looking for more victims. If you've been swindled by an estate sales company recently, please email me and tell me the name of that company. You can reach me at bspencer@kprc.com. That's bspencer@kprc.com. I'm Bill Spencer, KPRC2 Investigates.